Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Good morning. I will never get nobody name up. They was like, they was like, is that a wig? What was that? I said, I don't know. I don't do hair. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say the other women that was in there. Some that at the, the merriment, they was laughing at the gym with me this morning and said, we know you gonna put them hairstyles. I said, I am. So I know because we got 130. I said I am. I'm gonna put it up there. Now one downvote is Liddell or Kansas. I'm not messing with it.
Rocket, cold.
But look who they said that was Crockett. You got Stephen A. Smith attacking her now. Jasmine Crockett.
Been attacking our whole nationality, so it ain't nothing new with him. He's the fastest race. He all that. He let you know who he is. He ain't holding him up.
But he black.
Stephen Miller ain't.
No, Stephen A. Smith.
Oh man.
I'm talking about Stephen A. Smith. You ain't see how they said to I said, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. I mean, listen, hey. Some laugh with you, some laugh at you. They laughed at me plenty of times. I laughing too, shit. But hey, it is what it is. But boy, we was rolling. They was like, you gonna put them pictures up? I said, I am. She the one brought up content. She said, are they trying to use stuff for content? I said, well, she gave it to me. This what I had wanted to say. I was watching one guy. I was looking for his video, and he was talking about like in Chicago when they raided the hotel. And I get both sides, not the hotel, the apartment complex. But and as he was breaking it down, and it was like what they doing is what they not telling people is, and it's bad on both sides. But these was the ones that the Democrats had. Remember when they took them to Martha's Vineyard and everything.
Yeah.
What's up?
I can't. I just can't fathom that, right? Like, I'm still stuck on, you touch my kids, I'm touching you. It's that serious. And the fact that he's just letting this man skate by, but a dude who does something peaceful, that rallies the community to do something peaceful, right? How often do we see people today get groups of people together, rile them up, and go set them loose? Jed gathered a group of people, got them focused, and did something productive, and he's the fucking monster? This is some bull.
What up, family? What up? What up? What up? What up? How y'all feeling this morning? My bad, family. I had an appointment I had to go to. I was just getting back. Me and Unc was supposed to come on this morning, so I'm gonna rock with y'all till 11 o'clock. What's up, Lena in the building? Shout out to Jed and his INA team. You heard? What's up, Elder Golden Child Sharp? Top of the morning to you, Jaja boy. And shout out to Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis. My bad, family. I had I had to go to my appointment and everything, and I came back with a good one, so it's all gravy. Now let's get down to it, peoples. Hey, Lane, I'm trying to do something to make y'all notice me. That's why I'm coming on every morning. But I do got a little thing, that's something I want to talk about. What's up, Sarah P? What's up, Common Sense in the building? What it do? This Simple Sammy 3, what it do, family? What it do, what it do, what it do? Big Mama Gaddis, how you doing? How you doing? Now, Carl, really, Miss Lorraine Thompson, how you doing, beloved? Carson Newborn, how you doing, beloved? No trouble. Thank you for tapping in. Now, man, Uncle's supposed to come on, man, but my appointment it was at 9 o'clock. Usually with 9:30. You know how that is. I'm thinking I was gonna be out, so I didn't. I'm gonna tell y'all, family, when they send y'all stuff to fill out in your email or text message, fill it out so you won't have to get to the doctor and fill it out. That's I was messing around and didn't fill it out. What's up, Debbie Clark, one half of the Wonder Twins? Erica Gaddis, how you doing? As you can see, I'm at the crib. I'm shooting from the crib and not the studio. So how y'all doing this lovely Monday morning? It's a little cold, but hey, it is what it is. We're in Michigan. You know, Trevor took a sabbatical. Debbie, Trevor took a sabbatical. Drew P, what it do? Thank you for tapping in. Concrete Jungle, what it do? Thank you for tapping in. Eleanor Wicker, thank you for tapping in. No, Trevor, he had his brother came up, and he said, his family came up, and so he was like, he was gonna take a little step back. Why his family was up, I guess, down there in Florida. Terry Nixon, what it do? Thank you for tapping in. What's up, No Games? Said, can I share my? I never told you you couldn't. I never told you couldn't. Oh, last meal, because I'm finna do something different on Mondays. I'm doing something a little different. This is why you're gonna probably see probably the last morning recall. I'm still gonna be coming on in the morning. You know, me and Trevor was doing a recall. What's up, Allie Nicole Gaddis? Rivers in the building. There, I just yeah, he good. What's up, Carolyn Hendricks? How you doing? The lovely Sharon is in the building. Thank you for tapping in. Nah, yeah. Yeah, he had said he you know, when his brother came up and stuff. So I was just did this. I'm like, this probably be the last morning recall, not the last morning show. So I was gonna do something different. Me and Unc coming. I was gonna have Unc coming on, you know what I'm saying? Some, you know, on Mondays or whatever. I ain't want to do it up under the same what's the name. I was gonna be bringing different people back on. I'm trying to get Trevor back to get his get him back on his whistle name. Lanham. Yeah, I ain't coming off on the morning. But you know, just like I did the when me and Winters did the bump, I ain't wanna have the same thing. What's up, sweetheart Shell? Thank you for tapping in. It's still gonna be a morning show, but I ain't wanna just be doing it up under what me and him had going on. So it's just yeah, he was supposed to be on today, but I just, like I said, my appointment and everything, me had to go. I had to go back get my back checked out, but everything came back good. It was bruised when I went down them steps. What's up, Donnell Meredith? Thank you for tapping in. So I'm just trying to do something a little different, you know, bringing different people. Hey, listen, that's what Miss T. I've been trying to get that going on. I've been trying to get that going on. I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure something out. Cause you know, Trevor, a vampire anyway, so probably try to figure something out on the weekends or something. Probably do some late nights. Hey, Lena, you already know it. That's what I've really been trying to get my thumbnail for it and stuff. So that's what I really was doing this past weekend. I was trying to I already got the name for it. I'm just finna I'm trying to get a logo deal for it, you know, do some little different things, get a logo deal for it. You're gonna see me, and you know what I'm saying, me probably bringing different people on, but I'm trying to get it locked down where I at least can get maybe Unc on twice a week. And if you know what I'm saying, at least I ain't gonna try to make it twice. At least I can get them on. You know what I'm saying? Just bring different people on. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Andre Holland? Thank you for tapping in. And the Way of Jesus Christ live stream. Thank you for tapping in. It's the good brother Andre Holland right here, family. Yeah, it's just trying to make it work. For sure. That's what Miss T. That's what I was trying to tell him. But he, you know, he was coming through really helping me out far as because I was trying to get different, you know, bring different people on, do different things. But I was like, it'd make it a little more, you know, but when I started doing it kind of myself, it was like I could do this. But you know, I'm probably trying to see if I can get him to come on, probably like them, because he'd be on like the late nights or the wee hours. You know what I'm saying? But I'm try to go ahead and get it. But I just been going back and forth trying to figure out the you know, far as my thumbnail for it for the morning and stuff. Because that's why I like that 9:30. So I know I'll be doing it from 9:30 to 11. But I'm gonna try to, like I said, because I really be want to do something on the weekends, like on Saturdays and stuff, like at nighttime. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get him to do some stuff. Mm. So I'm gonna try to put something together, like some late night stuff or something. Like the days we have counsel or something. If you know what I'm saying, because I know some days it'd be like, listen, in winters, it'd be like, I'll be ready to go. What's up, Wanda Smith? Thank you for tapping in. Did I hit the right one? Wanda Smith, y'all coming in. Wanda Smith, thank you for tapping in. Oh, for sure. The lovely Deborah Luna then tapped in. Miss Karaza, how you doing? That's what I've been trying to, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to, like, I was trying to figure it out on, you know what I'm saying, on something like trying to, because you know, it's just, that's what it's kind of gonna be like, sweetheart Shell. It's gonna be that. I'm gonna be doing that, but the difference, I might bring a couple people on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you, because I like doing it in the morning. Then plus too, some of the things I might want to get into. I don't be want the brother to feel uncomfortable on some of the things we might be, some topics I might want to discuss. Kenneth, how you doing? Thank you for tapping in. Good morning, the lovely Tasha Lynn. Oh, for sure. For sure. Now I got some of the wildest people coming in. Let me get this food together right here. Let me just go and put you in time out. Maybe that'll help him. Let me go and get Junkhead together too. Put him in time out. Fellas, y'all just in there for a second. You'll be all right. And let me go and get you right back. Let me just put you over there too. So oh, for sure. But Mark, that's why I be trying to get him to. That's why I be wanting him to go ahead and do his show. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been trying to get him to do his show or whatever. But I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get him. Nah, you know what, Kenneth, man, I had a nervous breakdown when I saw my boys what happened yesterday. But I'm kind of glad we did it. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I had a nervous breakdown. I'm gonna be honest with you. It gave me a nervous breakdown. When I was watching it yesterday, I had a nervous breakdown. But we good. Okay, here we go. Let me get over here. If I could be honest with you, I had a nervous breakdown. Oh my goodness. Oh, my bad. Hold on, fam. I gotta turn this down. I had a nervous breakdown. Why I can't get over here? Oh shit. Let me reset my phone. Because it won't let me reset it, family, and I can get up here too. Let me see where I'm at right here. Let me go and get him. Okay, we got him on up out of there. Oh, for sure. I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's why I want to go ahead. Hey, listen. Hey, for sure, common sense. I'm gonna deal with it. I keep telling. Yeah, but no, Trevor, I'm trying to get him. That's what I was trying to tell him. I'm trying to get him. You know what? To be honest with you, Kenneth, we was going. I'm glad we lost that one. I'm glad we lost, but they won 30 with 32 games. They did something. And where's all these bots? They popping up like never before. Let me go. Let me ban some of these bots. I ain't know they've been coming in like never before. Let me go. Let them move up something. Move them up something. They coming in. Nene. Why about what, Nene? But I got, like I said, I'm gonna bring different. I'm gonna try to bring different people on and go ahead and get them on for y'all can see them. Then you never know. Like I said, you might see Brother Elliot doing a spring break. He might pop up a couple mornings. Oh, for sure, for sure. Hey, look, Duke look rough. I'm not gonna lie to you, Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis. Duke look rough. They do look rough. But I got a feeling we gonna get through it though. Listen, I looked at our bracket yesterday. When I did, I was like, okay, Iowa State is the number 2 seed, and I was looking at this morning how they on Sports Center. They were saying we got the easiest path. I'm not gonna lie, you got a rough path. They got some legendary coaches in that bracket. And then I think we got Council coming up. I've been seeing little things going down. Hold on, let me reset me. I've been seeing little things going on. How everything falling out in the streets, family. Y'all tell me what's going on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been trying to work on some stuff. I've been looking at. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know if we can talk about certain things no more. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and let Trevor talk about them. Because since he was in the military, I'm gonna let him talk about them. Because I seen they've been talking about locking Tucker Carlson up. Let me see how you get up in this thing right here. Okay, let me see. Man, I ain't never seen nothing like this with this trying to log into Facebook. This like one of the, it keeps saying page not found. Let me see. Let me go through this way. Okay, I got it in this way. Y'all gonna have to work with me this morning. Okay. y'all gotta work with me. Let me go through. Let me do some cheating this morning and see where can I pull it up. Who I'm in. Let me go pull it up. Let me hit one of the little political hot scenes. What's going on? Let me see what's going on. Y'all got something for me? Y'all work with me. I see Kawana Mac put that on there. They putting the boot on people's cars now, huh? Oh, you know what, Wanda Smith, he just took a wood stamp. I'm gonna try to get him. I'm gonna try to get him to start coming on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure something out for the nighttime for him. What is your thought about Pat calling off a boycott that he didn't start? You said what I feel like what he called off. He going for that money. Man, Jamal Bryant gonna go whichever way the wind blow. What's up, Granny G? Thank you for tapping in. So I done messed around and fell in love with women off the chain. Nah, listen, they college basketball. Did you see Neely show? Yeah, I watched it. I watched it. Sharon, I watched it. I watched it Saturday. I watched it. Yeah, I did. I watched it Saturday. I'm not gonna lie to you, but to me, he just trying to get that $1 million. He just gonna, but I believe he gonna get it. I think it's just being hard because to me, it's like he trying to. And I will say this: I don't know who he was trying to reach. To be honest with you, the mayor, like I get it. He on 1420. I get it. He on Facebook. But you too. I mean, I get it. Like I said, I get it, but I don't know how many people he reaching. Like I say, I'll be on there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking at it on YouTube and Facebook. To me, I feel like the mayor gonna have to get out. I know he doing press conferences. He got to figure another way. He said, "Man, I think the brother Neely said to stay in his lane and preach God's word. Stop trying to be an actor." Who was he talking? I mean, who was he was talking to? Who was he talking to? Neely, because I don't get it why he bringing God in and he not doing God's work. That to me, I hate even like we finna get to talking about these. It's because it's coming up on Easter. You know they finna be holier than thou. Sharon, that's what I've been trying to like. I'm gonna probably give him a call. If not today, I'll probably get at Trevor tomorrow and see if he can get to putting that together. Like I say, Trevor more of a nighttime person. You know what I'm saying? Trevor be doing good fires if you like that 11, 12 o'clock. Trevor be up. You see how he did the elections? He can stay up. I'm a first shifter. That's a good. Let me see this one right here. Question: why don't people put pressure on the senator? Just ask. I have no idea. What's up, Tony Terry? Tony, you be in the Bahamas all the time, don't you, good brother? You be enjoying it. I don't know why. You know what, Granny G, in my humble opinion, probably why we ain't putting no pressure is to me it's the pastors, the ones who do know. You know what I'm saying? Who probably can get the people together, gathering them up. Like right now, you got a lot of freelancers. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got you got little pockets over here, little pockets over here, little pockets, and they all not agreeing. So you never gonna get it from Flint. So you never probably gonna get a group of people that can get on the same page like they did back in 14, 15, and 16, even probably all the way up to 18 and 19. You're not going to get you know what I'm saying, right now, as long as you got everybody scattered, these politicians ain't worrying about, especially in Flint. Now, it's a different thing when you get outside of Flint. So, at the end of the day, until you can, I feel like once you can get this situation together and we can get on one accord here, then we probably can start pressing things on the outside. As long as we stay divided in Flint, ain't no politicians in Lansing worrying about what we got going on. Good morning to lovely Sherry Allen in the building. Thank you for tapping in. Yeah, so you gotta, you really gotta until we can get on the same page. And like my uncles always say, we not clannish here, blacks. We not clannish. We get caught up in and like you see the different factions you got right now. And until we can fix that, we ain't gonna change nothing. Javier Jones, thank you for tapping in, good brother. And family is my bad. I had to go back, my doctor's appointment for my back and everything, go read everything that came back. Yeah, I can give you some advice. Stay off the internet. That's how you get it. Let me make him famous. This is what he woke up this morning and said, can I give him? Yeah, I can give you some advice. Stay off the internet. Get out of mom's basement. If you do that and get out in the real world, anything is possible. Let's see what Tony Terry said. You think Flint will vote in the right direction this time around? Maybe a new governor will change things. We're going to find out. I mean, I will hope. You got to look at the people who doing the negotiations for you. Who are the people that's talking to the governors that's running? To be honest with you, you got to hope the people that's going to go to the table for you going to think about the residents and not just think about themselves. In my humble opinion, Tony Terry. And I don't think nothing going to change. What's up, Marcia Tarper? Thank you for tapping in. Like, do I think that? No, you can look at it and see who running. you can look at the people and see who running. Do you think it's change? Do you see change in the people that's running? And I'm not saying all. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Flint will probably get maybe 3, maybe 4 votes. 4 new people in that seat that's gonna be fighting. But will Flint get 5 or 6 or 7 votes that's really gonna help the residents? I don't know. Now I believe we're gonna get maybe 3 to 4, but can we get 5 and 6? I don't know. Like I said, council is Wednesday. I hope somebody in my humble opinion, I hope somebody will go to you're doing public speaking and say, since Liddell, you so interested, won't you put it on the floor, even with the councilman in the first ward, Leon, put it on the floor. Says, y'all want to know why these people ain't got their money? Subpoena the mayor up there. Why do we got to go down to his office and have this conversation? Subpoena the mayor. If you're going to do it, he the only mayor who ain't been up to council. Subpoena the mayor. LaShawn, what's up? The lovely Linda Children is in the building. If you want to be honest, subpoena the mayor. Yeah, you know what? I've been saying it too. That's why, you know what? Sometimes just let them come. Hey, listen, they count as a view. I put a couple in time out. I shouldn't have done it. I made one famous. He got some good advice from me. It says, Michael Conyers, thank you for tapping in. Tell them what to do. Y'all got to get out and vote. But it's like how to motivate. I don't think nobody's really motivating the people in Flint, to be honest with you. Let me see what Tony tell. I pray Flint get it right this time, because this is what you want with all of these seats vacant. It's a chance to make things happen. I hope we can get it right too. But in my humble opinion, is it going to be enough votes to get it right? I don't know. I do believe we probably can get 3, maybe 4 seats in there. But is we going to get 5 or 6 or 7? I don't believe that. Because I'm just being honest with you. I look at the people that's running with Liddell. Some of them who, and not like I said, just from my humble opinion, I see how people rolling with Liddell, and I'm like, damn, these people shouting her out and forgot what she done. It's like, how quick did we forget what a nightmare she been on the city? And people want to look at, okay, what's 2.8 million left? Liddell was 40 million. But what about all them yes votes that you did? Till it was 94.7 million at first. So it's like, what's up, Miss Eunice? Thank you for tapping in. It's just, in my humble opinion, in just my humble opinion, it's like, I wouldn't fall for the okie doke. LaShawn, you don't want to be considered a Neely girl? Put it on the floor. Have the mayor come down. Y'all can't say Judy. We know Judy not gonna do it. You can't say Eric May's gone. You can't say bring him down there and see if y'all can get some. Oh, hey, no problem, man. I was calling because I had a late, man, my appointment. I didn't get out till late. So that's why I was calling you and stuff. But we'll get it on tomorrow. To be honest with you, Miss Sharon, in order to get Flint, it need new mayor, new council people who really gonna be working for the people, in my humble opinion. You're gonna need somebody who gonna be really working for the residents. And I got what we're gonna talk about tomorrow too. So we're gonna need like, you need people, because don't get me wrong. Oh, facts. Okay, she said we need a new clerk too. Yeah, we need a new clerk too. Facts. I mean, you need everybody. You gonna need a change over everything, to be honest with y'all. I would love to come on here and say, we don't need change, man. Oh my goodness, what you say, Marcy? She said, just wait until you see my comparisons of the check registry with the 501c3s. I had to take a break at 2 a.m. because I was exhausted. More to follow. Dizam. Oh my goodness. To be honest with you, Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis, I don't know what more can you do, to be honest with you. I don't know. Like, you vote these people in these seats. You would have thought Liddell would have did something, even with the mayor, like how he want people to get out there, or he telling them to go vote. I mean, we'll go down to the Gleewood thing. I think that was a kick in the face, but it was no different than how me and Winters was played. Good morning, Sheila. Thank you for tapping in. What they tell us. Y'all bring back the water pods. They knew that 100 million was coming. They knew it was coming. But to me, it was like that was a distraction. And it's no different than with this mayor. He knew Gleewood was raising their prices, but he also knew that they was going, how they, with the water fund, what was going on. And like I said, and Trevor told you that. Trevor can go break that back down for you again. This is how they paying the bills. So it was like, this is nothing new. Mickey did when the 4-4 candidates drop out. Chris Utech. I don't know. To be honest with you, down there, I'm not even going to lie to you. I don't know. Because I just said I'm waiting to April 21st when it's official. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm waiting to April 20. I mean, whenever it got to come in. I don't want to do no more guessing. Let me see. Denise Cousin said, yesterday Lando Green does food reviews. He posted how there are no restaurants or business left on Clyde Road. A lot of comments seem like younger people don't understand. I told them, get informed, step up. But see, the Bible tell you, let me see, 650% markup is insane. Yeah. Okay, UTech posted it. He probably seen it what it is. He probably seen the UTech probably seen what it is that, like, is it worth it? Like, and that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the different people who getting in there. Like, I look at a lot of things. I just be laughing. Like when I see certain things, I'll be laughing. Like even with the politics. Probably he seen something that was like, look, man, I ain't got time to play these games because it do get nasty. They do get nasty. Like I said, they're gonna find any dirt on you if they I ain't gonna say just anything they can feel like you would be embarrassed of, So if you like it, sometimes people don't don't want to go through all that, putting your addresses out there, playing games. Like Flint do so downright nasty things, and they all do it up under fake pages. I don't know, Elder Golden Child Sharp. I don't know. To be honest with you, you would think people would be tired, but I don't know because I'm just looking at. Don't get me wrong, I'm seeing a lot of people, in my humble opinion. Let me see that. I think we losing some good people who is walking away, and I think we probably gonna have some good ones who is coming, but to me, it's like, I don't know, Mark. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. The last time counsel subpoenaed Gilchrist, his attorney walked up on May, started an argument, and Gil limped out the back door. I don't know how I don't know about subpoenas. But that's what I'm saying. May's not here. So I don't think we'll probably get that same situation. I believe this mayor smooth enough to come down there and conversate. Now, I don't know about Ed, because I saw the way Ed cut up when we was at the Dome. Ed showed out. We got the video footage. Go back. Ed did put us out the Dome. I didn't care. I was like, you know what? It's time to go. Now, if Ed come down there and probably pressure, I don't know how Ed. Now, Ed might, I don't know if Ed, I don't know. Let me just say, I don't know. Maybe Ed might be the one who loses. Because, like, as you said, Gil went on and left out smooth. I don't know. The mayor them will probably roll with some lawyers that'll probably get out there and cut up I don't know. But I do believe if Ed got up there and they was probably putting him under pressure like that, I don't know what Ed would do. As long as Kawana Mack ain't singing the song For the Love of Money, we might be good. You know, I don't know. You know, Kawana Mack, she irritates Ed's soul. But Kawana, my girl now. But Mayor Neely, I think he got enough good lying in him where he could be able to handle them if they came with questions, because he gonna say y'all voted on it. I don't think he even got the lie. I think the mayor can come up there wherever they shoot at him. He can go back and say, hey, but y'all voted on it. Now, he might don't have Tanya, JWC, or Dennis. I don't know how many times Jonathan voted with him several times. Now, I don't know if, but far as 1, 2, 3, past current, 4, and 7, past and current, and then you had 8 past, they voted with that mayor lock and step. So, in my humble opinion, like the mayor, he can easily beat that. Yeah, at the end of the day, I sent it up there, y'all passed it. Now, like I said, JWC and Tanya and Dennis. Ooh, okay, that wasn't for me, so I ain't gonna mess with that. I'm just saying, until you can get, like I said, let's just say you get Art in the first ward, you get Miss Biggs in the third ward, and let's just say, because I don't know if Jonathan running, so ain't nobody said they running in the ninth. I'm just gonna throw Jonathan back in there. Just say you get Art first ward, Miss Biggs third ward, and I'll even go with Sis Audrey second ward. That's only 4 votes. That's only 4 votes. You know, 4-4 going to be a Neely vote. I don't care who they put in over there. Going to be a Neely vote. 5th ward. 6th ward. Because JWC not going to be there. And like I said, I don't know. Tanya not going to be in the 6th ward. So you already know probably how that's finna roll. 7th ward, if Candace get it back, you already know how she rolling. Dennis going out of the 8th ward. You had a, you know what I'm saying, a semi help, you know. You did get help from Dennis. And then Jonathan came through and gave you something, you know what I'm saying? He gave you help. So it's like, you know, with JWC not returning, Tanya not returning, Dennis not returning. I'm just putting Jonathan because he didn't say he was returning. So I just threw him in there because ain't nobody in there to put in there. So, I mean, listen, that 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, you know what I'm saying? So that listen, it's gonna be rough. And you gotta hope Art can get up in there. But as you look, second ward is so stacked, it's downright diabolical. So you know, ain't nobody talking to nobody in the second ward. 5th ward, we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see. You know, you got how many is it? 3 people running in the 5th ward. You got Juantez, you got Dewan, you got the good brother. I want to say what is his last name? Mr. Dotson. You got him. I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Juantez was on there. He was on council. You know what I'm saying? We know what he can. You know, you done seen what he done. Maybe he a little different this time around if he get a chance. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he'll get a chance to redeem himself on there. You never know. In April, we'll know in April when all the signatures have to be turned in. We'll know in April. What I was gonna say, like, and the brother Dotson, like I do get it. He got the business downtown in the ward in the Poker Bowl, so he is a businessman. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, you never know. You got the brother Robinson. He an activist. He the head of Black Lives Matter. So I mean, we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? So you have a person that in the fifth ward. You have a former council person running. You have the head of Black Lives Matter, the Flint part is running, and then you have a business owner running. That should be interesting for the fifth ward. Like I said, the second ward is knee deep. First ward, you got brother Art, you got sister. Damn, what is her name? I can't think of that young lady name. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. Dion, sister Dion Freeman. That I know of. Then you got the lovely and been in the fight from start to finish. Sister Beverly Biggs Levy for the third ward. Then you got Leon running, the first ward councilman. Then you and I forgot who the other person is. If I missed who you is, the person, my bad, blame it on me. But I think it's another person running in the third ward. Then, like I said, you got fifth ward. I mean, we did fifth. You got the sixth ward, seventh ward. You got the brother Brown, and you got the sister, the current councilwoman, Moonshot. And y'all get that, hit that like button on y'all way. It ain't nothing but old Spacely. So I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, you gotta hope. And I just, my only thing is, I just hope the foe that's going out, put them to the test, man. Put Liddell to the test. Because like I said, family, Liddell, if that mayor, if this mayor give her some money, Liddell will be back. You'll see Neely with his 5 votes. Put her to the test. Let's see if they really want 21 running. I don't know why though, but he's running. I'm just saying, put him to the test. Put him to the test. Put Liddell to the test. Do she really want to know where that opera money went to? Get the 6 votes. Subpoena the mayor down there. But you know they not. You know they not. I'll say this: Liddell will be she'll go and be the 5 because she knows she ain't gonna get that 6 vote. But I'll still put her to the test. We put it on the floor and let's see. And that's really how the residents should be looking at it. Then you will know if Candace should be she should be back voted in. Put her to the test. Because you know if she do that, subpoena the mayor down there, she's out of a council seat. And that's a fact. She'll be out that council seat. Even with LaShawn. But LaShawn, I'm going to be honest with you. The only way you probably going to win again is through allegedly. What's up, the lovely Luana Terry in the building? That's all I'm going to say, LaShawn, just. But that's between you and who helped you, allegedly. Because I think she's going to be another write-in candidate. And that's really going to get downright nasty. And then I want the people of the second ward. Look what Liddell has done. That's why I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't vote for none of these people who've been associating with some of the people who brought pain to Flint. I couldn't vote. I couldn't roll with them because that means them people going to do the same thing when they get in there. I'm not saying keep Judy in that 4th ward. That's on the 4th ward. Y'all know the people better in there than I would, to be honest with you. But I will be looking at people that's associating themselves with the mayor, with any of the people like LaShawn, like damn show Liddell, all the pain that she caused. Like I will be looking at people out of them wards who running it, them candidates who call themselves running with her. You know what, Ken? If I did thinking about doing that, I would probably rather catch them at like at some of these events. They finna be popping up at every event. Let's be honest. To me, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I kind of knew about it. You know what I'm saying, through the back channels or whatever. Like I get some stuff, but when I heard you had to be shit, I gotta watch and type on this one because my message is getting blocked crazy. More people running it better. Shows how it's messed up the situation. Hey, Jelly Donut, facts. 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 I'm looking at what Denise said. Liddell is pushing for young fourth ward candidate Kane Simmons. My pick for fourth ward would be Nate Town. He has been studying and looking into real solutions to all of Flint. East Side's needs. And hey, Denise, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying in my humble opinion. No more Judy Judas. No more Judas Judy for sure. I agree with you, Denise, but I'm just saying that's how I'm looking at. I'm looking at it like, oh, back to the thing that went with one of the candidates running for governor. I would, you know what I'm saying. My thing is, and I say it again, I would have went there. We could have, if it could have been recorded, but I didn't see that you know that like they didn't want nothing recorded. But I don't, like I said, family. I'm looking at all sides. Yeah, I'm looking at all sides. I'm looking at all sides. Like, even if I see you rolling with this over here, I just gotta see, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing certain things that stuff play out. Hey, hey, listen, maybe he is. Who knows? But like I said, I'm just looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm just looking how people rolling. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just looking. I'm just sitting up here looking, in my humble opinion. But I wouldn't. No, you know what? I haven't thought about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I stay on the outskirts. Winters, I don't know. I don't know. Winters, she probably would do it. Probably, you don't know. You might see Winters running in probably in the next 4 years or something. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. To be honest with you, I ain't got the time to be. I couldn't sit up there to be lying and smiling. I know my press. I probably been stroked out up there being on council because I couldn't do the back and forth. I couldn't keep playing like, can we get this? We couldn't get this. I'll be just y'all thought Mays was having a flip out. I would have been telling them who selling out, who doing this and that, like that, the Ashley Capital deal. That would have been on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm hearing about $1,500 and a lawnmower and all them things. I'd have been like, that's what. Listen, when I would have, y'all see how silly I was when I saw AC Dumas sell out. I mean, did that deal for $125. Like, family, the way my mind be going, and maybe I'll be overthinking, and I'm just gonna be honest. Maybe I'll be overthinking. But me personally, Ashley Capital would have came here, and I was able to talk. I'm telling you, I would have been like Ashley Capital Marks shit. Like, hey, we need about 50,000. I ain't gonna lie, I probably went 30. Tried to get at least 30 but I would have tried to spread it amongst the podcasters around here. Like, y'all know certain ones we was arguing with. I would have still made sure they got some. You know, and then the second time coming around, I probably would have went ahead and asked for some more, but it would have been like, once y'all do advertising like this, even with me going to like the businesses downtown, I would have been, you know what I'm saying? I would have been trying to get money to support the other, you know what I'm saying, to try to help build our media up. Not just me, but helping other people. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no problem with trying to bring us all. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem. I would have been trying to do this, to look at Channel 12. They not doing nothing for us, in my humble opinion. They might be doing something for the right people. Even when I'm looking at the 1420, like, I feel like this being independent, we can do more doing this way, but we also need revenue. I'm just word is that the housing, let me see this what Denise said. Word is that housing union is working towards solutions for residents owning in green space areas. Some real shady stuff when you have to pay taxes to a city that has changed zoning rules, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just, listen, family. I would have been trying to get it where we all can when we can get some money. Like that would have been me, in my humble opinion. Oh no, common sense. No, but you got to be in with the in crown. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I want to be in the. I like how we doing it this way. I don't want to be like we can't. We can't say stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, conversation that we had. We all know when the young lady on the Flint beat, when she came in, was trying to tell us that this, we did this how you can get it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, to me, like, I don't like how even some of the gatekeepers, as I be calling them, I call them the Timu Boule, and I get it because I do feel like we've been shunned out. You know what I'm saying, on a lot of things. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I get it. They feel what they got, how they doing it. I'm not gonna knock nobody because they get paid for how they run it. But I don't want to run mines like that. I want to be able to, and I think that's probably why our problem over here, why we do get pushed out of a lot of stuff. You know, because I'm not gonna just sit up here and say everything is good. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to. We can have them real hard conversations. If this person doing this, he messing up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, okay, you paying me, so that's just like, like going a regular job. Certain things you can do. There's certain things you can't. I'm cool on. So me personally, I'm good. Good morning, the lovely Beverly Biggs Levy. Said, I want to be able to bring certain people on. So, I don't want to be where we just, don't get me wrong, I would love it, but them little peanuts they going for, there had to be some M's on the table for me to even consider it. So, I'm going to be honest with you. But I do, you know what? I am going to try to catch some of these. Maybe we can catch some of these candidates out in the streets or something, like you did say. I'll catch them at some events or something. But listen, the way some of these people is fooling right now, I didn't think we would catch so much flack for Joel coming on. And shout out to Joel for tapping in, for giving us letting us interview him on the nightly nip. I was seeing stuff on here. I was seeing stuff on here, saying social media. Shout out to Gina, saying social media, do they run the elections or whatever? I ain't saying it verbatim. Then, as you can tell, we got what it was a, hey, for thanks, Kenneth. Then it was then we ran into one didn't want to come after seeing the show. I'm like, you know what, man, I don't got time for it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't got time for it. Like I say, man, whoever want to come, if we can, like, the firm is reaching out to y'all. So, and the ones we can put it together, I'm cool with it. The ones we can't, I'm not tripping on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's like I don't think I mean, but there's other platforms you can go to. I'm gonna say that to the people. You don't gotta pick us. Let me say that. It's other platforms you can go to. Hey, Deborah. So many people sitting at these desks at these nonprofit help centers that don't have a clue. Just there sitting. I understand it. I understand it. Let me see. Kenneth said it seemed like they were like free publicity for sure. So why would you give a flack for having honor on whoever they are? They know what they are. As he's a can. Oh, for sure. I mean, what I mean by catching flack, like, because I think people, because he did it, feel like they don't have to come. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant by flack. It's like it's putting people like they ain't got to come. Maybe they don't like the style that we do. You know what I'm saying? But my thing, Mark, I don't be tripping. Like, I don't want a person thinking that you gotta come. Our thing is we just open it up. Hey, come on, you can do this. Let the people know who you is. It's either yay or nay. You know what I'm saying? So, I just be looking at it like, but I do understand it's and I be saying this all the time. We still got some things where people who like us, some who don't. You know what I'm saying? There's still grudges from egos might have been bruised. Egos might have been bruised, though some might have happened. But my thing is, you running for a seat, you supposed to go wherever people can recognize you, along with walking in your ward. Let me say that again, along with walking in your ward. But I like fire. I don't be caring about none of that. It's just when you running, it is what it is. You got to know you're gonna have to go deal with the people you might don't like. And that's just like I told y'all, they can tell me right now. If it's these, I'm telling you, I will go to where it's uncomfortable at. Hey, Mark, and you right on that. That's why I listen. I don't be, but to be honest with you, Mark, I don't be fit like my thing is I be loving the ones that still hold grudges. It just showed me where the maturity at. They ain't really grew up. You know what I'm saying? It just showed me. It's like they ain't group. I would love to come on, to come on. Like, listen, man, I told you, CK Cars, and I don't even know if they still got it going. CK Cars 105. Hey, come on. Hell yeah, I want to go. Like I tell you, it can be, it can be the hood radio stations. It can be the pop, urban, whatever genre, the gospel. Except it can't be 1420. I would do anyone before I go to any other one to do 1420 because I want to be on FM. But I'm just saying I will go there to go ahead and let them know who we is. Like, listen, family, I be at my doctor office. You know what I had her doing today? Signing up to 810. And I'm gonna be signing up when I be at the doctor's. Hey, you heard 810, sign up to it. That's what I'll be doing. Even like I said, at the gym, you see Bilal been rocking. Hey, come on, sign up. Like, I'm gonna go to where it's at. And I'm not gonna tell you a lot of people that ain't some turned down. Like, no, I'm straight cool. I'll get back at you in a couple months. What's up, Raphael Bird? That's how I play. I'll get back at you. I'm gonna keep working on you. And eventually you're gonna be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and rock with Mick. Like, and that's how it be. I'm gonna keep going. Like I say, by hook or crook. And I got that from what was her name? Nina Simone, by hook or crook. And so I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be hook or crook. You'll see me trying to figure it out. I have no problem. But you know what, Marcia, and you tell, but that's how it is. But you know what it is. It's because I told you it's two factions here from what I done seen. But and I'll say it again, much as we done talked about the mayor, and I'm not saying me and him best friends, but what I can do, I can respect somebody because you can respect your opponent. I can respect. But what I don't get is when I see people, because I done been like that. Y'all know, listen, we be caught up. I be having to work on myself. Oh, for sure, Raphael. I be having to work on myself. Like, don't let them pull you off your square. 21 was trying to be such an agitator, but you know what I got satisfactory out of knowing he was never going to be in them seats. Because he more worrying about what we got going on. That's just like I know with the other side. They were so worried about what we got going on. They so mad they missing their stuff. That's why they'd be so frustrated when Winters would come out and could blow their whole day. Winters could just destroy their whole moment. Me, I talk junk because I know it ain't bothering them what I'm saying. But nah, but Marcy, but a lot of people don't. They puppets. They got somebody pulling their strings. Like I'm telling you, if they offer, come on, y'all see when what's his name? Might kill breath, but and I ain't gonna lie, man. Terrence said he called him to come do some work with him, to come over that way. But if Mike Kilbreath was really serious, man, what he was gonna do a show over there? But we could never get the fair. I'm still waiting on that counter proposal. You know what I'm saying? We was negotiating nothing for something. But don't you know I would have went over there, did a show over there, just to get some more people. But it was going, we had to have some residuals. We was gonna need residuals, but that's the type of stuff I'm on. I will go over here. Maybe it'll be successful, maybe it wouldn't. Tell them, let them know, dreamers. Like, share, and subscribe, family. But that's how I was going. That's the type of individual I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna at least try it. Failing is not the thing. Me not doing it is worse. Facts, Jelly Donut. I would have went. I don't care. Listen, I'm gonna be me at the end of the day. Let me see what Raphael said. Let me get some inspiration. I am totally blind, and I am and will not let anybody stop me from making videos and pushing for my dream. Do what you need to get to yours. Facts. See what I'm saying? That shout out to Raphael Bird. That's why you see me sitting up here, man. That's what I'm saying. I be tripping off of them. I don't know how they game roll, but me personally, and I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer, family. I did want to give y'all an hour, but I'm not gonna. Me personally, I'm going to them other places. In my humble opinion, that's just me. I know I didn't want to take too much time. I know, brother, I probably coming on at 11, but me, I would have went I would have opened it up for the people to see when they brought the candidate for governor. I would have, when they had the library, I would at least had the independent podcasters up there. Hey, bring your phone, let's get this message out here. See, that's what I would have did. Maybe I wouldn't have got everybody, but why you don't want to live stream it? Same thing to me with the, and like I said, I'll be there at the next one on the first Saturday in April at the FNU again. I'll be there. I will be sitting. Listen, man. If y'all gonna listen, I'm gonna show up. You give me you let me get there. I will show up to record. I have no problem putting it out there. I will go out there to the places I know they don't like us. If we there and they gonna let me record it, I don't have no problem. I know a lot of them don't like me, but shit. I mean, the thing is, do you want your message to the people, or do you don't want it there? But family, I had to come on. I know I was running late. I'm going to see y'all tonight on the Nightly Nip. Y'all know we got a special guest. We're not telling y'all who it is. Oh, F&U is on the check register. Damn. And they don't want to do no advertising with us. I got to get with them. I know they got their own stuff where they put their stuff in their papers, but sometimes you have to come over to this side. You have to come over to this side. You have to come over to this side. But family, we're going to see y'all and believe Jelly Donut tap in tonight, the Nightly Nip. We will have a special guest will be on. And tomorrow morning, y'all will be tapping into the new morning show. It ain't going to be the recall, but we'll be on in the morning. Aunt going to be on in the morning. Like I said, I'm going to try to bring different people on. And we're going to get it. So, peace, family. I'm off. That was it right there. Peace.